Wants the Premier to stop cuts to his police budget. With a freeze on officer numbers, Carlo Callaghan says his force is already under pressure.
We're relying on police more than ever before.
I think that we're under a lot of pressure.
Our population's booming, but instead of giving police more, the government's told them to cut almost $40 million.
Nobody said this wouldn't be a tough process.
And look, when times get tight, households cut back on their spending, government has to do the same.
There'll be no extra officers this year. The government's put a cap on police numbers. And despite the police minister last week telling the community this...
I'll tell the Premier that I want an exemption. Absolutely.
Has the police minister asked you for any exemption from the current cost-saving measures?
No, she hasn't.
The Commissioner has asked for an exemption, but he's still waiting to hear back from the minister.
I still haven't had that advice formally. At some stage in the future I'll get that and we'll be able to get on with the business.
I'm absolutely furious. Police should be given an exemption as an essential service.
Under the cuts, officers will be forced to take their leave before June.
There will be shortages and it will have a serious impact.
We will maintain the strength in the front line while we go through this process, but it will mean that we'll have to move police around internally.
Josh Yerger, 9 News.